So I told you guys I was going to do a movie review on Bone Tomahawk, and I haven't done it yet. I've tried to set up several different dates on here, but I, everybody's got their own life to live, and I have things that come up. So let's do this movie review. Without looking at anything, I'm not even going to look at any notes. Uh, Patrick Wilson, Kurt Russell, Richard Jenkins, David Arquette, all part of this movie. David Arquette's part's a little smaller, but it is still an important part. You've also got Sid Haig. His part is pretty small, but it's still part of the movie. So if you haven't watched Bone Tomahawk, please do. I'd say it's probably the most graphic western I've ever seen. Some of the things that happen in it, some of the elements of horror that are in it are really graphic, and it's like, oh my god, I've never seen a western with this kind of horror style that actually worked. I'll put it that way. There's some really cheesy zombie westerns and vampire westerns out there. Please don't watch that crap. Please don't watch that crap. Um, I think there's a long time ago they even had Jesse James versus Dracula. God Almighty. So, anyways, they had a great cast in this movie. Um, you don't expect to see movies, Western movies, with horror in them, but this movie really captivated me. The storyline captivated me, and the acting also did. Kurt Russell did an amazing job in this movie. Patrick Wilson as well. I really like him. If you don't know who Patrick Wilson is, he is in the Conjuring movies. He plays the who is it? Vera Farmiga plays her husband in the Conjuring movies. Um, I want to say he's is he in the movie Midnight Meat Train? That might be somebody else. Man, I'm gonna feel stupid if I said the wrong thing here. That's all right. I say this stupid thing all the time. Let's just see. I think that's somebody else. I think that's Bradley Cooper. Let me check. Midnight Meat Train.
The Midnight Meat Train is a 2008 movie directed by Ryuhei Kitamura, starring Vinnie Jones, Bradley Cooper, and Leslie Bibb.
Bradley Cooper and Vinnie Jones. Okay, sorry about the misunderstanding there. I was just trying to think of other movies that Patrick Wilson is in other than the Conjuring movies. That's okay. Um, I can tell you that he was in the movie The Alamo with Billy Bob Thornton and Jason Patric, which is a really good movie. Um, movie from a while back, probably 2006, I'd imagine. It's directed by John Lee Hancock, I think is the guy's name. Uh, if you haven't seen that, go watch that. But back to the movie. Uh, Now, in this movie, what happens to some of these guys? Some of your, I think saying that might be giving a little bit too much away. Let me rephrase what I was getting ready to say there. There's things that are going to happen in this movie that are going to make you say, "Oh shit." They're going to make you feel that. It's going to make you. It's gonna pull something out of you. It might make you tear up just a little bit. Richard Jenkins. He's been in the movie Step Brothers with Will Ferrell and John C. Riley, and I really like Richard Jenkins in this movie. He is so good at his part. It just at some parts of the movie, it just really makes you think what a great actor he is, and his character in the movie. It just makes you think what a great character they put in this movie. Like they really capitalized on signing the right cast for this, and Richard Jenkins is something special. If you haven't seen Bone Tomahawk, please do. Just trying to think of somebody else that I can brag on for a minute, like I've already bragged on Patrick Wilson's performance and Richard Jenkins, Kurt Russell. Um, Probably one of his best movies. I thought Kevin Costner did a better job at playing the part of Wyatt Earp in the movie Wyatt Earp than Kurt Russell did as playing the part of Wyatt Earp in the movie Tombstone. I have my reasons. Uh, I just think that it was more in detail and more thought through in the movie Wyatt Earp. But Kurt Russell fits in a western. He really does. He brings a lot of natural elements, organic things to the scene that makes him look that ultimate badass, the ultimate tough guy that a lot of people out there um, maybe see themselves as or don't, and see that as their hero on the screen. That's their outlet. That's who they look up to. And I absolutely see that. I have guys like that I look up to, and just absolutely love their movies. And Kurt Russell is such an amazing actor, legendary actor, and a lot of people appreciate his work. And anybody out there that appreciates Kurt Russell will appreciate this movie, especially if you like westerns. Um, the Native Americans that are in this movie aren't really Native Americans. They're more Aborigines than they are Native Americans. They're more like cave dwellers. Uh, they had an actual word for it, and now I can't. Troglodyte. They're troglodytes. That's what they're referred to in the movie. And just the way that they go about their business, their lifestyle, their culture, just absolute caveman type of culture. Savage is a very politically incorrect word to use for any Native American, but when you see this movie, you will see what kind of savages these folks really were. I mean, barbaric. It will. If you have a weak stomach, it might make you go. "Whoop." Anyways, um, David Arquette's part, like I said, it's pretty minor, but it's still an important part. He did a really good job in it. Sid Haig, even though his part was short in it, his scene really stood out. Um, and all the way up to the ending, I would say from the beginning to end, it was just an amazing movie. But the suspense, it takes no time to get into the story. You know how a lot of movies just drag on and on and on and on. It's like, oh my god, stuff. You know, I want to get to the story. Let's stop dicking around. Uh, and this movie does not do that. It does not beat around the bush. It gets right to the point. Please, if you have not seen Bone Tomahawk, go give it a shot. Great movie, great western with a lot of suspense. And if you don't believe me, go watch the damn thing. Thank you for watching. Please like and share and follow and all that good stuff. And I will see you on the flip side.